And Capitol Hill is stirring with all things Trump, but this time it's Donald Trump Jr. facing the ire of the Senate Intel Committee. They've issued a subpoena for Don Jr. to testify about the Russiagate scandal. So joining us to discuss, conservative commentator, friend of the show, Steve Malzberg. Steve, Bob Mueller's investigation done and over with. It's clear he left no stone unturned, looking for evidence of collusion or conspiracy between, Trump and Russia. What else do you think the Senate Intel Committee could possibly be hoping to find by calling on Don Jr. a second time?
Right, and Mueller didn't indict Don Jr., so if he did anything illegal, blatantly illegal, he could have indicted him. Glad to be here. I think that there was some reporting from the publication that broke this. I think it might have been Axios, and they said that this stems from how much Don Jr. told the committee he knew back in 2017 about the proposed Trump Tower in Moscow. He allegedly told the committee, or you could probably find the testimony, that he only knew periphery stuff about it, very little. And apparently Michael Cohen, a convicted liar who's now in jail for, among other things, lying under oath, apparently told the committee that, oh, I told him all about it 10 times. So this apparently, according to them, to this report, is what the conflict here is. So they're setting Donald Trump Jr. up, I believe, for a perjury trap. And they're using a convicted liar. And what's really, really disturbing to me and to just about every Republican that's commented on this is that it's a Republican chairman heading a Senate committee. This isn't Jerry Nadler. So that's crazy stuff, Manila.
Let's talk about that. Why is the Senate chair, Richard Burr, he is a Republican, why is he doing this?
I don't know. Here's the thing.
That's baffling, right?
No Democrat would do this. See, the Democrats don't work together with the Republicans. They don't do kumbaya, let's be fair. This committee has always prided itself and has always presented itself as truly bipartisan, working together, collaborating with each other, calling witnesses that both sides want, which is very rare. And Burr is the chairman, but Mark Warner, the Democrat, is the co-chair, and he's got to be the one who wants this. But really, Burr, it's incumbent upon him. When McConnell yesterday took to the floor of the Senate, the majority leader said, this is all over. The Mueller report, as you pointed out, said, this is all over. Now, I know their investigation isn't over, but to nitpick at Donald Trump Jr., the family of the president, to try to get him on perjury, I mean, this is ridiculous.
So I get that Don Jr. agreed in 2017 to appear at least that one time. But what if there's nothing left to hide? So the other side of this, right, Steve, if there's nothing else left to hide, and he's essentially been cleared by Bob Mueller, because Mueller, like you said, did not indict Don Jr. either. So what's the big deal of cutting a few hours out of his day to go talk to the Senate Intel Committee?
Well, I'm not sure of how, when you listen to how they got people like General Flynn, and that was the FBI, not the Congress, they had something in their drawer where somebody testified, yeah, I met him. And then they said, you recall meeting anybody? And he said, no. Perjury, because we got this guy who said he met you. Well, maybe, nobody wants to walk into a situation.
That's what happened with Papadopoulos, right? They already knew a specific date in mind, and Papadopoulos got his dates mixed up. And boom, that landed him in jail for at least 2 weeks.
Right. So if it is this, I only knew the periphery information, I didn't know too much about it, and Cohen said, oh, no, he knew everything about it, they can nab you for perjury, and then it has to go to a court and see who's telling the truth, the convicted liar or Donald Trump Jr. I think the whole thing stinks. There's got to be something there. And I hope he ignores the subpoena, or I hope Donald Trump says, executive privilege, no more, and then let that last as a court battle for years.
Well, I guess you've just told us why he shouldn't appear. There's more risk than there is reward at this point. Just let's get on with the country. All right, as always, Steve Malzberg, appreciate you spending some time with us today.
Always a pleasure, Manila. Thank you.
Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out our channel. We hope you enjoyed the video. We have tons of content for you just like this. For more of RT America's one-of-a-kind news and analysis, be sure to subscribe and never stop questioning more.